Okay, RM June summer. I'm just gonna get into this today. Doing a little painting study of Minnie Mouse. I got my sketch, or you could do a printout. So you know how they do ink and paint the olden days. They do it, I think, with sometimes paint, sometimes with ink. So it's hard to tell what they use. Probably very expensive inking pens. But people need to do some quick painting. Even of a portrait, you could do it this way for school. Even for school, sometimes they don't want to see cartoons, but it doesn't matter too much. It's your work, do what you want. I might have to put more paint out. If you're getting into color or marker, it's very expensive. So whatever's in your budget. Building a portfolio for school, you need a lot of money. And often you put in the wrong thing and you don't get accepted and you get pushed back into different programs. That's how it goes. Painting has to go around your line work. If we start doing color, the bonus of having the lightbox, big lightbox, you can see your work. Might not work too well on stretched canvas, on tracing, but might need like a projector. It's always tricks in transferring a drawing onto canvas. Don't feel that there's nothing you can do. You're stuck with freehand, you're not. There are people out there that will tell you, oh, that's tracing, you shouldn't trace that, but it's a form of art. You could tell them okay and tell them to get lost. Just ignore them. They're doing something else. Even if it's a teacher that's bugging you, just tell the teacher to get lost. So for a portfolio, having some painting skill is good. Even though now it's the world of digital, unless you're applying to fine art, you need painting, oil painting or landscapes. Another reason why you can't do cartoon landscapes from your favorite shows. Doesn't have to be real life, so I might do some of that out there as well to show you can learn it without going into the real world, going into zoos and stuff like that, where you have to spend money for transportation, for bus fare, all that stuff. So now, if I had a more finer brush, it will look a little bit different, but for painting this is alright. You can do some shading even if you need to, with the same color. And if you've been using watercolor or acrylic. I might even do some acrylic next year. I don't buy any more oil paints. So this will be it for the painting of Minnie Mouse. And right here is also differentiated. It's kind of hard to get a signature from a pen like this, but do what you can. That'll be enough. It's fine if you want to make notes, you can make notes. And if you wanted to color, you could color in the hair. Well, I got my little dinner area here, so it's just a temporary drawing area. I don't have another table, so I could use a separate table up here as well. But I only got one table so far. And this will be pretty good for your sketchbook to impress the teachers, or when you're submitting your portfolio. You could do even like this from real portraits. Do the same way, but like under a sketch of a real face, and draw it out exactly the same way. It won't be a problem. But when you're in school, you'll probably be doing a lot more freehand stuff because of life drawing. Yeah, just trying to correct some things. Just go over it if we need to. It's kind of fun. Do a little small painting. Doesn't have to be super big. Unless you could afford to go bigger, then go bigger. It'd be nice to have some bigger pieces. Alright, thanks for watching this little quick painting of Minnie Mouse. So, sometimes guidelines are important if you're doing freehand, but you know, tracing is always there. So don't think you can't trace. You can. Thanks for watching. June Summer RM 2019. Minnie Mouse oil painting. Study demo on paper.